Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If this is your first time joining me, I'd like to give you a very cozy welcome. My name is Egush, and I create content that helps people sleep and study. So if that's what you're here for, then you've come to the right place. Now, in today's episode, we're going to start with a recap of the last episode. Aren't we, Alina? Yeah, hello, how are you? Why don't we get you up and about while we do the recap? So in the last episode, we continued building our library of dreams. For those of you who are new here, that's kind of our current project. In the last episode, we built the third floor and separated it from the other side over there. We came up with a unique kind of medieval, I guess you could say, design for the roof, which we're going to continue doing in this episode as well. And it did take us a while to figure it out. But like many things in life, now that we've figured that out, we've always got that under our belt to use in the future. So that's really cool. And of course, we can't forget about our cozy companions. We've got Dreamy and Wilbur. Hello, Dreamy. How are you? Oh, Dreamy does not want it today. She does not want to say hello. And of course, we've got Daisy and Oopsie Jr. Hello, Daisy. Daisy's our gentle giant. Wilbur's kind of a gentle giant too, but he always prefers to be alone, and he's kind of hugging the tree right now. Wilbur, what are you doing? What are you up to? Hello. Hi. And Oopsie Jr. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over how separated the eyes are, how funny it looks. It's so adorable. Looks like they're all getting along, which is nice. Oh, thank you, Oopsie. Thank you very much. Alina's just kind of the shepherd. But she knows that they're not going to be causing any trouble. They're all very cute. Hello. Okay. I could do this all day. No, Daisy. Oh, gosh. Excuse me, Daisy. Where are you going? Straight into the water for a dip. Gonna have to grab my lead now. Grab one of these. Daisy. What are you doing, huh? Going for a little shower. Okay, come this way. Gonna have to get you out of there. Wilbur, don't you dare. No, Dreamy. Daisy, get in here. Now I'm gonna go and get Dreamy. No, don't look at me like that, Dreamy. Oh, Dreamy's going for a dip as well. Okay. Dreamy, come this way, please. Come on. Oh, had to kind of... I'm gonna go through this one this time. Come on, Dreamy. There we go. Come on, in you get. No. Okay. Oh gosh. I said this before when I was building the aquarium. I feel like half of our job is just taking care of the animals in this world. We're going to, now that I kind of thought of the aquarium, before we go and commemorate a new dreamer, I'd love to go and say hello to Aristotle, because we haven't seen him in a few episodes. I just want to make sure that he's okay. So we're going to go and say hi to him. Make sure he has everything he needs. We do need to go and we need to find Aristotle a friend as well. So we'll probably do that sometime in the next few episodes. Maybe once the library's finished, we'll go and find Aristotle a friend. There he is. Look at him. He's having the time of his life. I don't know why I was worried about him. Aristotle, would you like some food? Got a bucket of tropical fish. Yeah, straight away he wants the food. There you go, Aristotle. There you go. Yeah, so we built Aristotle's little home, and I wanna find him one or two friends as well, because it does get lonely. I know how lonely life can get when you don't have company or family or friends. So definitely gonna find him a friend. We haven't had a lot of time to admire this aquarium that we've built, and unfortunately we still don't, because I'm very excited to commemorate a new dreamer. So now we're gonna go and do that. All the turtles are coming to say hi. And while we walk to the garden, I'd like you to get nice and comfortable if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful rest if that's what you're here for. If you're here to watch, then I hope that I hope you enjoy the episode. And if you're here for study, then I wish you a very productive session. So no matter why you're here or what you're here for, I hope I'm able to help and keep you company. The world looks very different without all the snow, doesn't it? I quite like it. We have entered autumn, for those of you who missed the last episode. The snow kind of cleared out in the last episode, and now we've got a lot of maple trees around if you have a look over there. So we have entered autumn, and there's a lot of leaves falling down and stuff like that. As I've just said that, you can see leaves coming down from the trees. But it's a beautiful time in our forever world. Alina? No, Alina? She's gonna fling herself off the top of the staircase again, isn't she? There we go. I knew it. Okay, well, we're gonna feed Alina because she's a very silly dog. There you go, Alina. I saw it happening. Like, I saw it, and it still happened anyway. Alrighty, let's commemorate a new dreamer. And we're going to use a fur sign for this person. And I haven't decided on the color yet. We've got some beautiful colors now. We're going to put them here, but let's have a look at what color's kind of missing. You know what? We haven't done too many green signs, if any. And Hexneck was our first green sign. I think we'll put Austin here. And we'll use a... Oh, we haven't used brown, have we? No, we haven't. We've only got one glowing sac left and a little bit of honeycomb. Okay. Tiny bit of honeycomb left as well. What were we going to use here? Green dye. Just thinking. We haven't made lime yet either, so maybe let's make lime. I want to keep Hexneck green. Kind of the only green dye for a little while. Lime dye. There we go. Okay. Now we can do this. And this dreamer's name is Austin. And Austin has been leaving so many wonderful comments under our episodes and even in our community posts. And I just wanted to say thank you, Austin. And I'm going to read one of your comments from the last episode, I think, or maybe the previous, so forgive me. Can't quite remember which one it was. And it reads, "Hey Egush, hey dreamers. I hope everyone is well. I can't wait to settle down and cozy up to sleep tonight. I hope everyone has a lovely night." Thank you so much, Austin. I really appreciate your comments and your presence in our community. And I hope you enjoy your stay at the lagoon. We're going to give you a lime dye. There we go. Oh, and that actually looks more like a yellow. Oh, there we go. And a honeycomb. Did I just see... I feel like I just saw a cockroach, but I don't know where it went. Maybe Alina. Maybe Alina ate the cockroach. Alina? Did you eat the cockroach, Alina? Come on, Alina, let's go back upstairs. It's time to feed the cats now. Lily and Zara. Here we have Lily and Zara's home. And Lily and Zara are our little babes. Hello. They're very vocal today as well. We are running out of salmon, but I do want to keep spoiling them a little bit. Hello. Hi, Lily. How are you, honey? You okay? Yeah, she's good. Zara, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. The weather has gone a bit warmer. It's nice, isn't it? There you go. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, enjoy. And of course, Lily, I can't forget about you. There you go, Lily. Yeah. Nom nom nom. Alina's just poking her head out through the through the fence there. All right, so what's the next step? I think the next step is probably to continue building, if I'm being honest. But before we do continue building, I really think we should get some more honey and some more glowing sacks. So I'm going to grab our sword. I'm not sure where we placed it though. It's on our backpack, so I'm assuming it's in a chest somewhere. We're gonna head back to the farm and go to the brick house because I think the sword is there somewhere. And we will need to find some more honeycomb as well. Now all of our bees have kind of left for the autumn. I don't think that they like autumn because the flowers and everything dies. So I'm gonna just kind of think that they've migrated away for the for the season and that they'll be back when it's spring, hopefully. Or maybe they've just had enough of Egush and they just left forever. Nah, I'm sure they'll be back. Right, for now, we're gonna go and got the campfire, we've got the shears, that's wonderful. We can find beehives out in the wilderness and shear them. But I still need to find my sword, so let's do that. Because I did have a looting sword. Unless I've lost it. Okay, it's not up here. Which makes me think it's either in the aquarium downstairs. or, oh, Lena? My goodness. I'm not giving her a steak yet. She needs to know that it's not okay what she's done. She keeps hurting herself. Yeah, so it's either, the sword's either here in the aquarium, or it's in the, I don't think it's here either. Interesting. It must be at the brick, not the brick, sorry, the library. Must be at the library. It's kind of the only thing we're missing is our sword anyways. This is the problem that I have. I often forget where I put things. So I've kind of like built all these different projects recently and stuff like that, and now I just cannot remember where I placed my sword. Yeah, we have got a little bit of rain coming through now, which is wonderful. And it's been about 10 days since I started doing archery now. I did promise to keep a few of you updated on my archery journey. Yes, I have I've been practicing at home, not really with a target, just kind of the movements, you know, because apparently you're meant to practice the movements and things like that. So I have been practicing. And I had to get my bow fixed because the string of my bow, so you know how you've got that little bearing that you place on the bow, and it kind of it gives you a indicator of where to kind of place the arrow before you shoot. Anyway, where's my sword? It's not down here either. I did place a chest up here, but I don't think it's up here either. The puzzler, this one, we're gonna have to look for it. Anyway, yeah, so my arrow, the clip on the end of the arrow was a little bit too big for the string, so it kept kind of slipping down when I was aiming and shooting. And so I have a few coaches that were there, and I kind of asked them the solution. They said, you'll either have to get a thicker string, or you'll have to get a thinner clip, you know? Anyway, I went to the archery store, and there was like an expert recurve person there, and he helped me out. He said, you don't actually have to do either of those. We can just put a... There's the sword. So we've got the sword now. And that's all we'll need to do what we need to do. So, yeah, and he kind of said, all you have to really do is, we'll just grab a piece of string with a certain thickness, and we'll put that underneath the bearing so that the arrow can sit on top of that string for now, because, and he said this really, I quite like the way he said this, but he said to me, he's like, Egush, you're kind of going through the destructive phase at the moment of archery. When you first start archery, there's a destructive period where you're going to be, you know, messing up a lot of gear and not doing things correctly and stuff like that. And so instead of paying more money to get new things when you're probably not going to be using them that long, let's just come up with like simple solutions. And I quite liked his philosophy, so I'm glad he explained it in that way. And I think he's 100% right. I am going through the destructive phase. You know, when you first start something new, whether it's archery or something else, there's going to be... I don't like the word destructive too much, but it is suitable for archery. Whereas for other things, it might just be like the learning period, you know? But I am going through kind of a very destructive phase at the moment. And I am kind of making a lot of mistakes. Now, I did leave Alina at the farm because we're going to go looking for squids at the moment. And that's going to require us to go underwater. And I don't want Alina to be in any trouble, so... Now, I don't have any boats on me, do I? Good thing I keep some wood on me at all times. Can make a quick boat. And let's go and search for some blue squids for some squid ink sacs. Now, this is something that I don't like doing just as much as anyone else. But, you know, humans are hunter-gatherers at the end of the day, and sometimes we need to get the job done. So bear with me. I will need to slay some squids and get some glowing sacs. I don't know if I've said this before, but I used to live on a farm, so very kind of old school style of living that I've been accustomed to. Oh, do we have our helmet? We do, okay. So we're going to put the helmet on as well. And let's see if we can find any squids. I'm paying attention to the map up here because that normally gives us a good idea of where the squids will be. I don't see any on the map, so we're going to continue going the other direction for now. A lot of lobsters and crabs by the looks of it, which is pretty cute, actually. Squids are normally in caves and mines and stuff like that, so maybe we'll head back in this direction for a sec. I do remember there being a pretty deep cave over here somewhere. I'll have to find it again. And there were so many of those glowing squids down there. Is there a way to make glowing sacs? Glow ink? No. I can make a glow flare. What is that? Interesting. Oh, that's a big whale. Oh my gosh. Hello. You're a big fella, aren't you? Oh gosh. Alright, I think from memory the cave is down here somewhere. So we're gonna look down here. Here we go. This is a really big kind of cave looking area. And yep, there's a lot of glow squids down here somewhere. They're on the other side though. Might have to go to the other side. Just keeping a mental note of where they are so I can get the boat and take it in that direction. So they are kind of over here somewhere. Anyway, I haven't tried the bow yet at the archery range, but I do have archery, like part of a little program because I'm still learning at the moment. And that program is back on the weekend, so I'll have some time to practice. Okay, we may have done this the wrong way. Like we had to go through the cave to get to the the glow squids. So we're gonna go back in this direction again. Forgive me, please. Oh, okay. We don't want to go near the whale because we want to give him plenty of space. Everyone deserves their space. And let's hope we can find these squids. They're over there somewhere. Does this go to them? Oh, there's a bit of coal down here too. Are they lower or higher? That's the next question. Looks like they're higher. Okay. I'm gonna quickly just make an air pocket for myself. Can't go there. There we go. Luckily we found some coal too, so we can kind of kill two birds with one stone here. Get some coal and get some air. Which is wonderful. There we go. I'm always I'm always in the mood to get some coal. When I used to play with my friend Alex, he got so sick of coal. Whenever we found coal and I would get it, he'd be like, because we'd go exploring together and he was always in a rush to get the rarer materials. And I've always been more of like a slow player, taking my time with things. And he'd be, we'd have a plan to go somewhere and do some things. And I'd be there mining coal. And he'd be like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm getting coal. And he'd be like, no, stop it. We need to go and do what we've got to do. And it's nice in hindsight to have that relationship with your friends. You've got the dynamic, the different kind of. Let's go back into the hole. I need to figure out how I'm going to get to these squid. So there's a couple over here that we can get to. But how? Not as easy as I thought. But that's what makes these glowing sacks so special for when we commemorate our dreamers, doesn't it? It's worth it going all the way there. Okay, I feel like we have to go this way, kind of. Or maybe there's a level that we're missing. The top. This is going to pull me down. No, we're okay. Here we go. So if we go through here, maybe. Down this direction, and then up here. Oh, okay. The surface is right here. I wonder if there's another way to get to them from up here somewhere. Is there another entrance to the cave? Maybe? Am I a bit too ambitious here? I think I'm a bit too ambitious going up from the top. Oh, what's that over there? I think we may have found an entrance to the squid. To the squids, I should say. Yes. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Let me just grab some more air. And then let's see if we can find these squids. Wow, look at how many resources there are here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I think we're in a good spot to find the squids. They are down here somewhere, by the looks of it. How do we get to them, though? Through here. No, not through here. Oh gosh, they're hard to find, aren't they? It's okay, we're not in any rush, to be honest. We can take our time. Oh, I just saw a few more up there. Oh, we are running out of air, though. Let's go and get some air again. I think I'll need to make an air pocket down there somewhere. You can see our sunset overlook over there with all the lanterns. Wow. A little gingerbread house. Quite cute. Alrighty, here we go. This time maybe we'll try to make an air pocket down here somewhere as well. I think that might be a wise choice. Okay, they're in this direction somewhere. Oh. No. Oh, that gave me air somehow. That's interesting. Just like refilled my air, That... Cool, okay, so you do take a bit of damage, and I do apologize for that, but that's a cool discovery that I've made. It does refill your air. It does, however, also take up our hunger, so we've got to be careful with that. Alright, I feel like the best thing we could do is kind of just mine into the wall here. And there is kind of a cave here somewhere. Underneath us or something. Let's just block this off. We're trying to get here. We're trying to mine our way through to those squids. Oh, we've lost them. Hang on. Where did they go? Oh no. Alrighty. Okay, well, we're not having a lot of luck today. That's okay. They are quite hard to find, to be fair. Oh, I just saw a bunch of them, but but they're pretty deep. The only thing. They are pretty deep. Let me grab some food. Some steaks. We don't have too many left, and I didn't want to eat these because of Alina, but we can always cook more, it's okay. Alright, let's head back to where we started. I think that was our best shot. Around here, wasn't it? Yep, there's plenty of squids. Not far off from us either, to be honest. If we can get to them. There we go. We found some. I do need to make an air pocket, I think. Oh no, we can just go up here. We're very lucky. We found a lot of squids now. I'm gonna eat some steak. Nom 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 nom. Wow, they were right under our boat, literally. Okay. Hello, Mr. Squid. Sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. But it needs to be done. They only give one experience. Probably because they don't really fight. They kind of just swim around and wow, they're quick. Gosh, they're very quick, aren't they? Okay, let's make another air pocket. Just over here is good. You can hear the whale in the distance as well. Alrighty, let's continue. Get as many as we can. I'd rather get as many as we can now, so we don't have to do this again for a while. There you go, it's another 2. Hello, Mr. Squid. There. Another 2 from here, hopefully maybe even 3. Hoping to get like 3, but it is rare to get 3. Now, where was our air pocket? I don't want to look for it too long and then, you know, run out of air. So we'll just go in this direction and make a new one. Oh, cool. We've entered like a cave. Wow. A lot of coal on the walls too. Maybe if we put a lantern, that's smart, isn't it? Let's put a lantern here so that we don't forget where it is. Some of you probably screaming at me saying, Egush, put a lantern down. My apologies. Wonder if there's a way to swim faster. I mean, I know I'm already pretty quick. I actually went swimming today and we're going to use these to breathe for a second because these do give you a bit of air. Bear with me for a second, I'm sorry. I do need some air. There you are. Just looking for you. Yeah, I went for a swim today and it was nice. I haven't gone swimming in a while, so it felt pretty nice to get back in the water. It's kind of therapeutic for me going in the water. I'll need to get some more air before we take on more squids, so I'll just make a quick air bubble over here. And there's a lot more squids here by the looks of it, which is cool because that means we don't have to do this for a while. Where are they? There they are. Hello. Oops. That's 3. No, he's going far now, isn't he? Well, he's taking me to a corner, so I can probably just make another air bubble. I wonder how many respiration enchantments there are. I've got 2. Let's have a look if we can see respiration. 1, 2. Okay, 3 is the maximum. I still think that would be better than what we've got, obviously. I wonder how much, if it's a diminishing return at that point, where it doesn't make a big difference, then there wouldn't be much point, you know? I feel like we dropped a few of the squid ink sacks up here somewhere. Didn't collect them. Yeah, right here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Alrighty. That's quite a few squids now that we've slain. Like I said before, I'd rather get this over with once and not have to do it again for a while. So if we can find some more, it would be pretty good. I'm gonna just make another air pocket real quick. To go this way and then this way. Okay, so there are more squids. Where are they? Over there. How do we get to them? In this direction. I feel like they're up instead of down. So like we have to go this way and then go up. Is that possible? I was wrong, they were actually down. That's okay. I'm sure we'll find more around here somewhere. Yes, actually we did. Just as I've said that, there is more over here somewhere. I feel like they're up here. Are they? There they are. Okay. I will just build a quick air pocket for myself. Oh wow, what is this? Oh cool, okay. There's a really lovely biome over here. Jump into the water down there for a sec. Getting glow shrooms. Got some mud. I think mud we can turn into clay as well. I do want to continue building the library, so I don't want to spend too much time around here. But all these carpets, it's nice to have these carpets, glowing moss carpets. Now how many have we got? We've got 28, that's plenty. But we'll do just get this last kind of group of glow squid here before we head back. These ones here. $31. 33. Oops. There we go. Alright, I think that's plenty. Oh, there's even more. Wow, we got 5 from that one. That's a lot. Let's just quickly go back into our little air pocket. Wonderful. There's one left over there. It looks like there's some kind of fortress building or something over here. There's so much to explore. It's so... It just makes me very happy knowing how much we can explore in Minecraft. We can spend so much time together. Gosh, he's really in the wall there, isn't he? Alrighty, it's time for us to leave. We've gotten more than enough glowing sacks. Is that a goblin trader? I got my... I do have my Luck of the Sea book, to be fair. Hang on a second. Where is this trader? Oops. Something just hit me. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. See if we can find him. I think he's above us. I feel like he's definitely above us somewhere. Can we get some cobble? See if we can build up. Yeah, I feel like he's above us somewhere. Could be wrong. He could be below us as well. We go up this way. Yep, there's a cave up there. There's a cave up there. This is cool. This is really cool. If this is the way we find our Luck of the Sea 5 enchantment, I'm gonna be... Benita. Hello, Benita. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. My name is Egush. No, she's got Unbreaking 4 and Unbreaking 4. Yeah, 2 Unbreaking 4s. Okay. I'll take the ingots from you. Thank you, Benita. And emeralds. Why not? We can do that trade. Paper. Clay into terracotta. Wow, okay. That's quite interesting. I didn't know they did that trade. Well, thank you, Benita. I'm gonna head back down if that's okay with you. Where did we come from? It was one of these blocks here, wasn't it? I'm looking for a cobblestone block. Down here? No. I am trying to get to these squids again. So we got quite lucky that more of them spawned. Actually, no, let's just go back down. There we go. Wonderful. See if we can get these squids down here. Imagine if that was Whiskers, our catfish. Oops. There's 3 more. And the surface is right there, which is pretty handy. Oh my god, you're a big one, aren't you? There we go. Wonderful. Okay, I think we can start heading back to the house now and probably continue building our library. Our little boat. He's beautiful, isn't he? I think it's a humpback whale, that one. Now we do have to get some honeycomb as well, but I don't really remember where all the bees were. I think up here maybe. Let's just go and look for some bees. We might as well. While we're out. Let's quickly store everything that we've got. 52 glowing sacks. That's wonderful. It's really nice. That's enough for 52 dreamers, which is amazing. Now, I don't know if that'll be 52 episodes though, because I am planning on commemorating more dreamers per episode in the future. But I have something in mind, and a lovely person left a comment recommending a certain... I'm not going to spoil it actually. I'm not going to spoil it. But once the library is finished, I'm going to make a few changes. I think I think they're wonderful. Now keep your eye out for bees with me, because we're looking for bees at the moment. I feel like maybe because it is autumn now, the bees have all kind of migrated to a different place. So we'll be lucky to find some, but I'm still going to try and look. There's some more squids over here. I just want to see if we can see them from the surface. Because if we can... I think the whale just ate them. Is that what happened? Oh no, they're way too far down into the caves. Never mind. Oh, and Natural Tendencies, one of our dreamers, recommended that I get some kelp and dry it because it's really good for fuel. So thank you very much for that. I actually might even, now that I've thought of that, see if I can get some kelp from here. Now, do we need shears for this or can we just break them? Okay, I feel like we're going to need shears. Yep. Yep. Cool, okay. So let's grab a bunch of kelp. There's so much of it as well, which is wonderful. And I'm sure we have heaps at home as well. But look at all this kelp, oh my goodness. Okay, let's grab as much of this as we can. So I want to thank you, Natural Tendencies, for helping me with the... Natural Tendencies is like a wiki. They always leave so many wonderful comments giving us tips and stuff like that. So much kelp. I'm not sure what to actually do with the kelp. I think if we craft it... I just realized the whales eat all the kelp too. There's some ink sacs there. I think if we... I read somewhere that we can do with the kelp something like this. No, maybe we have to... I'll have to figure it out. It's okay. But it's dried kelp. We might have to put it in the furnace first or something. Kelp? Dried kelp block. Dried kelp. How do we get dried kelp though? Kelp block. Dried kelp. I feel like we have to put it in a furnace. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's what we have to do. Alright, we're gonna continue looking for bees just for a little while longer. Oh, there's a bee over there in the middle of the ocean. What's he doing? He must be lost. The poor thing. Oh. Maybe we'll head across to the other side. Wow. You're wonderful, aren't you? Look at you. There's nothing I love more, nothing, than watching animals enjoy nature. Such a beautiful thing. So whenever I see like a dolphin or just these little fish even swimming around, it makes me so happy. Okay, we're heading to the other side now, and we're looking for bees still, just a couple. A couple more bees for us. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Just as the rain's cleared up. It's wonderful. Are there any bees around? So we saw one bee, but he was all alone out in the ocean. I don't know where he went, because we lost track of him too. No, I don't think we're going to have any luck with the bees today. That's okay. It's just not bee season at the moment. It is what it is. If you think about bees, they kind of love flowers, right? So during spring and stuff like that, they probably have a lot more bees around. As much as I want to keep building the library, we have done that for the last 3 or 4 episodes, so I'm okay with taking a short break for now and exploring, looking for bees and stuff. No luck at the moment. I do feel like there's a waystone here somewhere though. I know for a fact that we've got a waystone over here somewhere. If my memory serves me correctly, I 100% know that we've got a waystone here somewhere. So that's kind of, I'm banking on my memory at the moment. My map tags, when I put down a waypoint on the map, it keeps disappearing. I have to figure out why. Because it'd be nice to keep those waypoints on the map. There's a lot of animals here. Unfortunately, not a single bee. We're going to go to our waystone. I have a feeling that there is one there. We're going to go and look for the waystone. And I remember because there was a daffodil, not daffodil, what am I saying? There was a lavender field right next to our waystone, and there it is there. So just over here, we're going to leave our boat and make our way this way. Try to remember where our waystone is. Now, if you asked me, Egush, where's your car keys? I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I'm able to tell you where the waystones are in our Minecraft world. That says a lot. That says a lot about me. There it is. I can see the light. This cute little tree. Wow. Snow blossom. Wow, okay. Some cherry logs. That's very rare. There's another one here. Snow blossom leaves. Wow, these trees are so small. Very cute. We've got the jacaranda trees here. Very large. Yeah, so like there is a... See, if I put a waypoint down here, and we put in jacaranda or something. Jacaranda. We make it purple. And in world minimap visibility. So I want it to be visible Not visible, but it's considered not visible, but it's considered local. Waypoint disappears when reached. It should be enabled. It's a regular waypoint. J is fine. We could do global and see what happens, I guess. But see, now it's always going to be visible for us. And I don't really want that. I only want it to come up on the map like this. World map global. Overworld. Egush's world. Confirm. See, it shows up now. But I feel like it's not going to be there forever. Let's go to the lighthouse real quick. Because I do feel as though the lighthouse... Let's make another waypoint here. See, that one's there now, which is great. Good. Where are we? Here we are. I do feel like the lighthouse did have some bees near it. Create waypoint. This is the lighthouse. So lighthouse. Yellow would be nice for this one. Or gold. Gold is fine. So enabled. World map global. Confirm. Now is there a place? Cave mode, map switching options. Is there a place I can view my waypoints? There we go, waypoints. Home. Lighthouse Jacaranda. They are there. I'll play around with this sometime when I can. There were bees up here from memory. Let's see if we can find some of those bees. Unfortunately, we might just not be able to get any honeycomb during autumn. There are still so many flowers around here. There's a bee out in the water again. That's how desperate these poor bees are. They're going out into the ocean in search for honey. Sorry, in search for flowers. Okay. Let's head back. Let's head back now. I'm making a executive decision. We'll head back. We'll put the glowing sacks back as well, and we'll just start continuing on building our library. I feel like we're just not going to have any luck with bees. Sometimes you just got to know when to hang it up, when to call it. I'm sure in a future episode we will find plenty of honey, plenty of bees, but for now we're just not having a lot of luck. So we're going to go back home. Wonderful. The cats. Lily and Zara. And we're going to... What have we got on us now? Oh, we've got some stuff. We can smelt the kelp. But first let's go and put the glowing sacks back. That's quite important if I'm being honest. So glowing sacks go in here. Wonderful. Oops, where did I put them? There they are. Yes, out of honeycomb, that's the only thing. Now let's see if we can start smelting some of the kelp. I think we can. So just grab all of this stuff out of here. Yep. Kelp. Cool. And I just want to make sure that turns into dried kelp. So we're using a little bit of fuel. This is kind of funny. We use fuel to make more fuel. There we go. So let's cook up as much of that as we can. And once again, I want to say thank you, Natural Tendencies, for helping me with this. It is pretty much like an infinite fuel source because we can continue planting the kelp, which is wonderful. So thank you very much. This wouldn't be possible without you. We're going to put the shears back, the campfire back. Don't need the ink sacks. I'll put them over here somewhere. Now all of these stray blocks that we've got, for now we're just going to put them here. This is kind of our stray block place. The glow shrooms and the carpets. These carpets might actually look really nice down in our library because I do want to make different sections in the library in the future, and that's something that will help with that, I think. It's a good time for us to take a quick break, have a little bit of water. Let's drink a little bit of water together. Tiny bit of coal left. We might as well put that in one of the furnaces. There we are. Okay, now let's see if we can make... Oops. There we go. Dried kelp block. Cool. And this apparently has 20 fuel worth. Look at that. 20. That's amazing. It's really good. So that's basically like having 2.5 coal right there in one block. And it's renewable because you can keep smelting. We're going to leave these to smelt and we're going to put the fuel in here for now. Because I am too excited. I can't contain my excitement to continue building the library. So that's what we're going to do. Could probably put the sword away. This time we'll keep it in our backpack though, because I don't want to go searching for it again. Wonderful. It's really coming along. This is going to look so nice when it's done up there. Just going to head downstairs, grab any of the materials that we'll need for this. These are all decorative. Carpet's decorative as well. Okay, we're going to grab the bricks. We're going to grab the stone stairs. Do we have any? Stone brick. Mossy stones. Haven't really figured out what we're going to do with the mossy stone yet, but we'll figure that out. We're going to grab all the trumpet wood. A lot of stone we've smelted, which is great, because now we can turn that into what we need. And we're going to need quite a lot of these stone brick stairs, so let's grab maybe 1.5 stacks of that for now. We might even need the normal stone bricks. Grab that too. And I think that's plenty for now. We're gonna need brick stairs. We're gonna need brick slabs. And I think we've got brick slabs. Anyway, let's put it all up here now. Sort. Brick walls. I swear I had more brick slabs somewhere. Might be tripping out. I do trip out a bit. No, we're fine. Oh, we've got a beautiful sunrise coming. Let's see if we can catch it. Wow, it's wonderful. I love that the sun is rising and you can still see so many stars in the sky. So gorgeous. It's a beautiful world we have here. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this episode. Don't worry, I'm not ending the episode yet. We still have some building to do. But I just think it's nice to share some gratefulness when we can and be kind to each other. So thank you for being here. I'm really happy you're here. And I'm proud of you for getting through the day today. It's not always easy. Life is actually very difficult a lot of the time. And we always have to act strong, be strong, sometimes pretend that we're strong. And I just want you to know that you can do anything here. This is your safe space. You don't have to be strong here. You can relax. You can let your guard down a little bit and enjoy this place with me. It's our cozy space. It's very peaceful here. There's no danger, aside from maybe me hurting myself accidentally. That's the only danger we've got here. And even when we do, those are just happy little accidents. I just want you to know that you can be yourself here. There's no need to hide. I'm always myself here. That's what I love about this place. This is 100% unfiltered Egush. And I don't think anybody gets this side of me as much as you do. So it's quite nice that I can be that open with you. It's kind of crazy that even with the outside world, my friends and family, sometimes I have to put on a face and act a certain way. Do you feel that way too sometimes? You just can't be yourself, even with family, because you're scared that they're going to think something or say something. I felt that way often. But over here, there's nothing to hide. And I absolutely love that. I adore that very much. So thank you for helping me create this space. I could not have done it without you. And I will always be here for you. In any way that I can help, I will. And I'm planning on helping a lot more, not just through these episodes, but through other things. But this is a good start for me. And I'm very glad that I was able to make this start thanks to you. Thank you very much. I can't express how grateful I am. We have some clouds passing by now. That cloud looks a little bit like a controller or something. If we were underneath it, it would look more like a cross, which is nice as well. It's beautiful. We're going to continue building our library now, so let's get what we need. We should probably go up on the roof. Ended up getting rid of the staircase that was here because it was a bit too long. So what we'll do is we'll make an actual one out of brick. Actually, let's use something that we have a lot of, stone brick. Or maybe even just make an actual staircase going up for now or something. Just thinking. Nah, the easiest way would be to do it from here. And that's much cleaner. There we go. So, the roof is coming along, as you can see. I do want to keep it kind of tall, if that makes sense. I don't want to go too far down where it starts hitting people's heads, you know what I mean? And so what we're going to do is maybe we'll do one more level from here. Is that going to be okay? Let's just go down for a second and have a look at the corner here. See, this corner's quite thick. Not a big fan of that. So what I'm thinking is let's grab some more slabs first. We'll grab 43, turn that into slabs, and just extend this floor just for a second. And we're gonna grab maybe, yeah, just these three. And that one there too. And then what we might do instead is just turn it into slabs. So have we got some brick slabs? We've got plenty of those. Maybe just do something like this. I feel like this might look a lot better. This side we can actually close. There we go. That does feel better in terms of headroom. Because otherwise it would be coming down a bit more, I think. Maybe I've done nothing here, but it's a placebo. And I'll take that. That's still a win for me. Placebo is still good. Now, I think the trick is to go in not too much. So you go in like 3 or 4, and then you kind of stop and go from there. Because I don't want to have the roof coming all the way down like this. I think for now what we'll do is we'll just finish it and then go from there, because otherwise we're going to be stuck trying to do another design. So let's just finish this off. Yep, wonderful. This side's already done. How about over here? Cool. And on this side, let's get started as well. So on the roof here, just get rid of this for a second. It's the same story. Um, but see, from here, I'd rather just do slabs. Yeah, that's probably better. Maybe grab some vertical slabs. Okay. We're gonna need a lot more slabs. So just make like, yeah, that's plenty. And use the vertical slabs too. I'm thinking we could do something like this, but I want it to go up, if that makes sense. Maybe from the bottom. Okay, that's fine. Yep, there we go. And then get rid of that one. Wonderful. Do it on this side as well. So we're gonna have a slab. Yep. Then another slab there. And hopefully this is starting to look good. Because from here now, it's easy. We can just do this. Yep. Now I'll fix that up in a second. And then another vertical slab going up. Beautiful. And then another slab. We'd have to fix this, and that's okay. I think the best way to fix that is to just fill it up. Now let's see how that looks. So we can get rid of this. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's nice when you imagine something. Like envision something and then it comes true. 2, 3. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna do one taller this time. Slab, slab, vertical. Slab, slab. Wonderful. Slab, slab. And then maybe just vertical here as well. Oh, but I want it to be the other way. Hang on a second, get rid of that one. So we'll have to be there. Perfect. So like these here, I want it to be perfect that way. Oops. How are we going to do this? Maybe off the top. Nope. Maybe we face this way. There we go. Cool. Cool. I want it to look as leveled as possible, you know? Maybe even for this one, let's just do it another level like this. Why not? All right. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Thank God we landed in the water there. Sorry if I gasped a bit loudly there. I actually just shock myself sometimes. Oh, goodness. Anyway, how's that looking? That's looking really nice. And I bet it looks really nice from outside as well. So, let's jump up here. Slab. Slab. Wonderful. Maybe put a window there. Same on this side. Just make it a slab. 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 And then vertical. No, how are we going to do that? The vertical needs to be there. Perfect. And then close that. We'll need another vertical slab there. Wonderful. That side's closed. Let's just see how that all looks. That's good. That's really good. I do think it's time for us to get some brick vertical slabs and actually cover the stone. I think we're going to have to do that in the future anyway as well, because we don't want it to look like that. Get rid of that one for a second. Sorry. There we go. Cool. I did want to put a glass block here. I think it'd look really nice. I didn't bring glass with me, but that's okay. Now, do we have brick slabs? Because I want to see also if we can put these brick slabs here to fill these corners. It probably won't work. Yeah, because it's a stone brick there. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Oops. From the top. Sorry, that's the wrong one. I get my fishing rod out. There we go. That's okay, we can leave that as it is. That's not a big deal. Now let's figure out the roof because this is all coming together now. This does need to be covered over here as a little corner block. I think if we get a vert slab like this. Nope, other way. Nope, I want it to go here. Why can I not put it there? Interesting. I thought I'd be able to. How about a normal brick slab then? Except the other direction. So put one there. I want it to go like, there we go, perfect. Can get one there as well. Oops. No, we can't. That's okay. Yeah, so this is the level where I would want it to go any lower. So from here, I would want to kind of balance these out. So grab slabs. And we're going to go across from here. There we go. Perfect. All the way across. Wonderful. Close it off. Like so. Wonderful. We can actually close it from the inside. Close it from here. There we go. And then here, brick, brick. And then a vert slab maybe. Kind of wanted it to stay how it was. Oops. How are we going to do that without kind of making it sideways? We're going to have to go up and do it first, I think. So from here, there we go. And then we can do brick, brick. Let's just see how that looks from outside. I want to make sure it doesn't look too stocky. I think it looks fine. There we are. Wonderful. I think that's fine. This is going to be a very big glass kind of area, the balcony or something, but I'm going to leave it for now. Wonderful. Can we get a lantern hanging off this tree? That would be so nice. Not on that side though, maybe the other side. Like here. Beautiful. We can even put some glass here as well. Would look great. Glass here, glass. Let's figure out this side now. Because like once again, we don't want the roof to go down much further than that. So from about here, we're going to do all slabs. Going across. It might even be still too low. Is that too low? I think it is. I actually think it is. Yep, do it from there. Is that going to be enough? Just check how that looks. It's actually really nice. I think it's very, very nice how we've done that. Cross. And just so I don't fall again, I'm probably going to expand this out again. There we go. Because otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. Beautiful, it's just starting to rain. Yeah, so this is where it'll kind of end, but I want it to get to the top here. And then go up again. Does that make sense? So from here, how are we going to do that? Can we build on top of that for a second? No, we can't. Okay. Then just do slabs. And go from there. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. This corner can be probably brick related. I'm thinking maybe like brick slabs or something to finish it. Close it off there. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want this to go pretty far across, maybe all the way to the other side. Get some more slabs. Yeah, this can go pretty far, pretty far across. 2, 3. 2. Yeah, I think that's enough. Like that, is it? It's okay. And I want it to be the other way. Is that possible? Yes. Perfect. 3. On the other side as well. 2. Perfect. Oh, we can't do a stair here, can we? That's okay. We're gonna have to break these then. Where's the... There they are. Brick stairs. I want to put them here. But facing the other way. Nope. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we could just do them upside down. It'll look nice from downstairs, I'd say. And slab, slab. Kind of wanted to do the same thing here. Can't go up anymore though. That's okay. Cool. Now we're kind of stuck though. Just get rid of this. Alrighty. Cool. So extend this out again. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then just vertical. Ooh, there we go. Just playing around with some designs now. Close that. Close, oops. Close that. And then do 2 like that. Wonderful. And I would love to do a bit of glass here if possible. Glass there and glass there. It's not quite even, just realised. I want to be even there. Okay. We can still even it up, just have to go across and keep doing this. There we go. Wonderful. That's closed. That's closed. Glass here, hopefully. Sometimes you don't want symmetry all the time. And that's what we're going for with this. So from here, this could be pretty good. Stair there. Can we get one down here as well somehow? I want to put a staircase here as well. Not gonna work, is it? Because it's too... Yeah, it's too far down. Okay, how about we do this? Get rid of this, get rid of that. We close it from here. And then a vertical slab here. Or just do that. Probably. It's probably easier to just do that, to be honest. Wonderful. Okay, now, from here, we're doing the same pattern like that. There's 2, 3, 4. Actually, on this side, let's do slabs instead. 1. There we go. Perfect. 2. And then all the way across. Beautiful. Something about that just makes me happy. Oops, sorry, I wasn't meant to hurt myself there. We're just doing a bunch of different designs at the moment. This is a bit too low. Do you see that? It kind of almost bumps into our head. So it'd be nicer if it was up one. These are decisions that we make after we've kind of experimented a little bit, you know? I love that. I don't know why, but I love that. If we can make this go all the way down, that might be quite nice. Slabs. 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 And slabs over here too. Wonderful. Gonna have a few more of these. I like the brick. I like that. Let's keep it. Let's keep it going all the way across. Could we have it one taller though? So break these, grab the slabs, and go from the top there. Perfect. 2. Oops, fell just there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Break this one. And break. We do want to keep those brick elements still in the roof as well, because that's what makes it look rounded. You know, it makes it look really kind of. Oop, let's jump across there. Grab a few more of these. 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. 5. Perfect. That's good. Very good. This is going to be interesting. If we can get rid of those, let's go back up to the top real quick. Get rid of all of this. I know I spent like 2 minutes doing this, but I still want to change it. The thing that bugged me the most with this is that it wasn't even. Brick. Slab. And then brick. Cool. And then I would love to do, I don't know why, I can't tell you why, but my brain wants to do this right now. It wants to grab some slabs and go all the way across. Something that I can't explain, but my brain wants to do it. Maybe even from here, go up one and break the bottom. Wonderful. I feel like it's just going to add a little bit of depth to the build somehow from down there. I don't know, my brain works in mysterious ways, I'll tell you. Can't even go further. Okay, perfect. 1, 2. No, now I need to make another one. Okay. I was hoping to finish it with what I had left, but I couldn't do it. There we go. And a nice window here. I don't know why, I just want to place a window there. Let's see how that looks from downstairs. Be very careful not to fall. There we go. Yes, I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. What happens if we do a slab there? No, I don't like that either. I feel like maybe we should get rid of these. Yeah. Okay, so what's left is finishing that part, really. This is going to be mostly glass here, so we kind of want to leave it as it was. Cover that. Oh, away. Might be nice to go all the way across with this one. Come on. Oops. I want to go down. Go to this one, go to that one, and then the final one there. Come on. The wrong block down. I'm being silly. No, we can't do that there. It's okay, we can leave it as it is. Slab? That would have been perfect. Okay. Slab. Perfect. Close that off. I'll get rid of that. Kinda like having a stair there, I don't know why. I just want to see what that looks like from down there. Oh god, how do we get down from here? The next problem. How about instead of going down, let's just finish it, because I think that's probably the best thing for us to do right now. Okay, so slabs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. We need to turn these into stairs. 1, 2, 3. There's a tiny hole there. You can just plug that with something brick related. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonder if we can make that go sideways. Excellent. Perfect. We'll figure out something for this side here. Maybe glass. Or, I mean, we could just do this, really. There we go. Now it's completely... There's no holes, which is good. That's what we want. No holes. Nothing for water to leak through. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful space to play with, because I want to do bricks here. Kind of like scatter them a little bit. And let's just see what we can do. Maybe glass, like a big glass roof here. Stained glass as well would be nice. We can get rid of these now. I don't think we need them anymore. We'll turn this into brick. Beautiful. Now from underneath I want to do stairs in the corners too, which would look really nice. Okay, I think the roof is finished. At least on this side. It looks like it's completely done. Let's enjoy the spoils. Let's go downstairs. Break this so we can go down. And then look at that. Wow, this is beautiful. This is so nice. Get rid of that lantern. Put it there. It's in there. Wonderful. All that's left is like glass, you know? We want to use glass now. Glass here, glass there. Glass here. This is a very big, this will be a very big window. I'm just thinking, is there an easier way of doing this? Maybe separating it from the middle or something, you know? 6, 7, something like that. Yeah. And then maybe even we can get some walls. Brick walls. Put them like, I don't know, if we get a slab there and a slab here, turn this into like a really nice vine, you know, plants and stuff, and then make it, you know, kind of start from there. Might even be a good idea to do a few of these. Oops. One there. Oops. A lot of mistakes. One there. Yeah. Yep. It's the library. And then do like, just thinking, if we do wall, and then this level's obviously going to be kind of closed, right? So grab a few more bricks. This will be covered. So again, wall, and then wall on the outside. This is more for the outside, not the inside, what I'm trying to design here. Cover that. In fact, maybe just do slabs here as well. Oops. Slab. I'm gonna have wall. And the walls will kind of be on the bottom. And then we're gonna do stairs on top of those. Yeah, okay, I'll figure it out. I need to get the glass soon though, so that I can start making this all a reality. Because the glass is the next step. We also need to make a staircase going up to the 3rd story. We haven't done that yet. But I think it'll kind of start from here and maybe go up there or something like that. Will be a big step for us. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, we're going to fill that with glass too. Cool. Nah, we can leave it actually. Leave it as it was. Okay. I'm gonna collect the stray, the stray stone that we've dropped, and maybe go and get some glass now as well. There should be more on the outside here somewhere. Dropped a bit, have we? Yep, that's one. The last one's on the right here somewhere. Where are you? It's over here somewhere. Maybe it's on the top. Looks like it's on the top somewhere. I can't find it. That's okay. Right there. That's alright. So, what's the next step? Glass. Yes. We should have plenty of glass downstairs for now, which we can work with. 38. That's quite a bit. That's good. And then, did we smelt any more? Nope. Maybe we should do that then. We should have sand somewhere. Here we go. 2 stacks of sand. Smelt. Smelt. That should be plenty of glass. I do want to stain some of this glass, not the ones that are directly looking outside, but eventually I do want to make some stained glass for the library as well. Complement the interior. These can be panes. These can be panes. That might actually need to be solid. Oh, but it'd look so good if it wasn't, wouldn't it? If we did that instead. Because then I wanted to do panes like this. Oh, how are we going to do that? Let's grab some panes. Not that many, not that many. Gosh. Maybe just 2 stacks of panes. Yeah, that's still 2. There we go. Beautiful. And on this side, 2, 3, 4. How's that gonna work? Does it go in? Oh, it does! Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know it let you like curve it inwards. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the top we'll need to do a brick. Can we get rid of this? We can. There is still a hole there though. No, I don't like how the glass kind of sticks to the tree. Actually, is it okay? Yeah, I think that's okay. Break this up. And then, we can leave that. Can we? No, we can't. We need to get rid of this layer. Turn it into slabs. Wonderful. This is perfect. I'm not done with that yet, so let's just go and do the other side. And the ceiling up there. Let's grab a glass block. Good. And then up here. I kind of want it to be on the roof. Does that make sense? So I'd want it to be one further up. So what we'll do is we'll go up there for a second. I think we'll need to make another staircase. From here. Otherwise we're just going to be stuck trying to get up on the roof the whole time. Just make another one here. Cool. Now, I wanted to do it like this. I want the glass to stick out on this side rather than on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. There we go. Let's have a look at how that looks from downstairs. That's perfect. And glass. Oh, I just realized there is a bit of a gap over there. I'd love to turn that into brick. These here. Go back up there. This next roof is going to be a big project, but it's going to be really cool. This roof is pretty much fully finished now, which is great. Wonderful. So, oops. Oh, we can't do it with these then, can we? Yes, gonna let us. Alrighty. We'll just do it with slabs from the inside. Oh, I kinda wanna do it from the outside though. What if we did that? What if we did 2 slabs? No, it's not gonna work. Okay. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Brick. Slab. No, it's not gonna work. Break that. Slab. Okay, done. Wonderful. Yes. No holes. Just doing one more kind of loop around to check. Excellent. I think it might be wise with stone. Maybe with some wood. Let's get a bit of wood. There we go. Just to make another staircase. Maybe from like here. Ah, that looks good to me. How do we get down from here? We'll get rid of this one outside now, because I don't think we want this here anymore. Wonderful. And then make another staircase going up from here as well. And we can just use these brick stairs for now, that's okay. Oops. This is not the staircase we're gonna actually use, but just a makeshift one for now, just so we can keep on moving up and down the floors. Now, what I was thinking for this, we'll need to go back down real quick to the stonecutter table. I have a plan. Egush has a plan. Grab what's missing here. There's a few blocks on this side. So what I'm thinking is, right, if we manage to just put everything up here, so if we can get some walls, pillars or walls, yeah, that's great. So let's grab 16 pillars. Let's grab stone brick walls. Let's grab stone brick walls, pillars. What else might we need? I think that's it. We could add a bit of variation with some tile walls as well, maybe. Why not? Why not? What I wanted to do is play around with these a little bit. Make it nice and kind of unique, you know? Maybe we'll do one more out from here on the brick slabs. Grab some more. So 1, 2. And let's do brick walls going up. There we go. On this side as well. Let me get... Nope. Hang on a second. Come on. Gosh, it's hard. This is like one of those games where you have to get the reaction perfect. There we go. Okay, so that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of these slabs for a second. Now, can we do tile walls here? Well, that's wonderful. There we go. And then I'm thinking window. How are we going to connect it with this, though? Do we have brick walls? We've got the vert slabs. Slab. Do another stone wall here, maybe. Looks good though. I quite like that. Can we even do... Hang on a second. Oh, we can't get up there. That's the only problem. I'm thinking if we grab slabs... Does it come off this? Not really. It just kind of floats. That's okay. Surely we won't take damage if we... Okay, wonderful. Let's see how it looks from outside. That's beautiful. I love that. Stone tile. Do on the other side as well. Yep. Two brick slabs, one for this and one for this. It's going to be all windows there. Can we do stone tile wall? Maybe not on the corner, but maybe from here. Yeah, that's great. Doesn't work. Perfect. Wonderful. Excellent. We'll do something very similar on the other side. I was hoping to maybe make a balcony here, but I want this to be very cozy. Balconies aren't very cozy unless you do them really well. And I don't think I have the skill to pull that off at the moment. Now, I think a pillar would look really good here. I hope it connects with the other side. It doesn't. That's the only problem we have, is that it doesn't connect with either side actually. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Oh well. It is what it is. How does this look if it's not a stone tile, but just a normal stone brick? That looks really good as well. Wow. We can leave the corners as that. The rain has stopped. Now, let's hope... Yes. This is great. These do work. And in fact, I wonder if we can replace this with a brick wall. That would be kind of perfect, if that's a thing. Kind of silly that you can make these pillars, but you can't really use them. They don't really connect to anything on the sides. So even if I put it here, it doesn't really connect. But that's okay. Now from the top. Perfect. Perfect. And I was thinking, keeping it as we did it, we'll need to firstly add a layer here and then do that there. So just add another layer of slabs. Otherwise it's going to look a little bit weird. Perfect. A couple more here. A couple more here. Can be like a separate side, and then here as well. Perfect. Wonderful. Glass pane. Glass pane. Perfect. We can get rid of this now. Get rid of this one as well. This is pretty much exactly how I envisioned this looking. I do want to get rid of this. Let's go back up to the roof and then head down. I want to get rid of those and add two more of the walls there. Stone tile walls. Ooh, or maybe the other walls actually. Didn't bring any more. It's silly of me. Yeah, so get rid of... Which one was it? I think it was this one up here. these ones. So if we get rid of this, is that going to work? No, it doesn't connect to anything. That's unfortunate. What if we did the glass now, though? It does actually work. Then we'll just need one of these to close that side. That side. And then get rid of that one. Do that. No. Yeah, there is still technically like a hole. I just realized we can't really do that then. How about we do a slab? Oh, look, that still works. I guess we could just leave it as that. I'm using this tree as best I can to kind of there we go. And then panes. Perfect. Now that's finished completely. Now there is a tiny gap there, and we can fix that with just a normal brick, I think. Excellent. No more gaps. Or maybe even a stair. That would look really good here. Can we do a staircase instead? It doesn't. Oops. It doesn't close though at the top. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would. Well, go back up to the top and see if we can figure it out. Oh, this is kind of perfect. We can just go through here. Yeah, so we want to get rid of that one there, was it? No, that one there. Get rid of this as well, and this. We're going to get rid of the stair here. I guess we could leave it as a normal brick with the slabs. I don't see here that we have a choice. And then that'll need to be... Get me up there for a second. That'll need to be... Yep. Perfect. Can we do glass here? Do you think? Think it'll suit? We're going to find out. We can't put it here, can we? No. Can we do a pane? Perfect. Okay. Happy days. We've figured it out. We figured it out. Alrighty, that's done. Let's head back down. That's so wonderful. I love the way that looks. I'm just still debating on these tile walls instead of just keeping it as normal brick walls. How hard is it to make a brick wall? Can we just make it now? Oh, it's just bricks. That's easy. Unfortunately, we have no bricks left. Nothing in life comes easy, does it? Bet we enjoy this sunset together before we continue. It's looking wonderful. Oh, I'm starving. Oops. Oops. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, we'll have 3. Yes. Okay, now that the hunger is taken care of, yeah, let's enjoy this. This is beautiful. We've got a new perspective of the lagoon now from up here, which is quite nice actually. Because normally we're either there or there. We have built the tower, we haven't used it much. I'm sure we'll find something for it in the future though. This is wonderful. Sometimes I don't really want to say anything, I just want to enjoy your presence. I hope that's okay. Often people feel pressured to just speak all the time, but I think sometimes silence in each other's presence is more than enough. Okay, beautiful. Let's continue in the rain, I suppose. We will. What were we gonna do? What was the last thing? We're gonna make some more stone brick walls, won't we? Yeah, just those tiles look a little bit odd. Just something about them. We should make tables for this. Get rid of this there instead. Don't they? They look a bit odd. Just trying to decide if I want to keep them. Oops. I think we'll just keep them. I think we'll keep them. I think it's okay. Let's do this side now. We will need to still just quickly chuck everything back in and organize. See how much we've got of everything. We'll need more stone walls. We'll need slabs. And that, and let's go and get some more stone walls. $16 wasn't quite enough last time. Let's make 24 of these. Wonderful. And we'll need slabs. Stone brick slabs. Get 20 of those. Anything else I'm missing? Ooh, I just realized we might even be able to use these chisel bricks for something. Be hard. It'll be difficult. Stone column. Maybe those will connect. Let's just see. Let's just see what it looks like. I generally don't like when it's a smooth block. Let's see how this looks. See, again, it just doesn't connect with anything. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. But it is what it is. Alrighty, so, 1, 2. Can't go up there. Okay. Gonna have to do it this way. 3, 4. And then a slab. Perfect. Oh, it's not connected to it. There we go. Same on this side. Oh, we went a bit too high there. Oh, maybe we should go one higher. Oh wait, it's uneven, that's why. Yes, okay. Well then let's go. Let's change this up then. Oops, sorry. Maybe we'll start it on this side. How did you get there? Oh no. There we go. Yeah, we'd have to extend this out a couple more. Do it here. If we're gonna do it completely equal, it'll have to start from here. And then once again, 2 slabs. Wait a second. Yeah, no, we do need 2 slabs still. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. 1, 2, 3. Oops. One, 2, 3. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. We'll need one in the middle, but remember we want to do that with the stone. Sorry, the brick wall. So this should go straight up. There we go. From here we want a brick slab. Another one underneath it. And then probably need some more brick slabs because I'm thinking we had all of this. How are we going to do that without kind of falling? Hang on a second. Just put one more brick wall there for a sec. There we go. I can do this slab there. Slab there. Is that right? Slab. Oops. Get pretty easy to do it from this side. Slab, slab. 4. Perfect. Now let's get rid of all the fillers that we've got. That's a filler, that's a filler, that's a filler. At the very top we do one more slab. That should have connected. Why didn't that connect? I'm missing something here, am I? Why is that not connecting? Okay. Let's go back up to the top. I need to do a vertical slab there, just so that it kind of looks all connected. Yep, that's fine. Because I do want to make these one tall. Then that means, like just before, we'll need to do a slab. Yep. Now, can we also do brick slabs on the end here? Not quite. Not quite. But if we mix and match it with this, sorry, this one. There we go. Yeah, that actually works. So one like this, and then a slab. Like so. Perfect. This not connecting is kind of doing my head in. It's okay. Just do that. There we go. How am I gonna? Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, we can do this. That's it. Oops. That's better. That looks quite cozy now. Oh, I forgot to do the top there. Oh no. Okay. Cool. Windows, panes, I should say. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see now there's a gap up there. Oh, we're running out of glass. Okay. One, 2, 3. Wonderful. We will still have to get up there. And slab. And slab. Perfect, this is finished now. Just see how it looks from inside. If we're going to change this side now, we should do that as well. There we go. Oh, can we? Oh, we can, technically. Yeah. Wow. Actually, it looks quite nice too. Oops. So we could actually do this. Separate these two. Yeah. What's underneath here? We kind of do want to turn this into these. What about these? No, that's an actual pillar. I still kind of want to do that. Lovely. Should we separate? Maybe just keep it as it is. Yeah, it's nice. What if we did one here? Perfect. Up. Like so. Maybe all the way up to the top. Is that possible? Nice. Need a slab there. Lovely. Excellent. This is all done. It's amazing. I kind of want to change this a little bit. Bear with me for a second here. What I'm thinking is we get rid of this, and we get rid of this. And we turn this into a brick wall, straight up the middle. Oops. Fix that in a second. And then, right, we get rid of these. And turn them into glass. So it's more like a 2x2, sorry, or 4x4. Beautiful. We would need to put that glass here or something. Or get rid of this and keep it as a vertical slab. Yep, that works. Maybe do it a brick slab instead. There we go. 3, 4. Just gotta fix that part up there now. Let's go and do that. Just for decoration, it'd look nice if we did something like this up here as well. Outside. There we go. And maybe just some slabs. Yeah, just do trumpet slabs. Why not? There we go. Okay, so we were going to fix that middle part, weren't we? Yes, so we would need to probably close this from up here, if I'm being honest. Like so. There we go. See how that looks from inside. Should be just about finished. Perfect, it's done. At least now they've got a bit more space to look out. We have completely finished this side of the roof, which is wonderful. Rid of those. 2. Oh, that was meant to be a brick slab, was it? It's not going to work for me. Just leave it as it is. This is beautiful. So I was thinking of doing a couple balconies here and there, but on second thought, I think it's excellent if we just leave it nice and cozy, closed off. Cozy library. Okay. My lovely dreamers, it's time for us to relax now as we head back to the farm. We did a great job today. Wonderful job. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. I know we were trying to do the whole triangle thing, but I'm okay with what we've done. I quite like it because the glass adds a nice element to it. So it is important that when we do the lagoon side of the roof, it does look kind of triangular in a sense. Doesn't have to. We'll see. I always go off feeling. But for now, my friend, I want to thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I think we're up to episode 53. I think this is. So thank you very much for 53 episodes. Here's to many more. I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Dream on, my friend.